Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Aditya Noegraha dari Semande ingin menceritakan kembali cerita Gravity Falls Season 2. In the end of Season 1, Stan has activated his mysterious machine underneath the mystery shack. Glad that his 30 years of hard work are paying off. As his computer print out an analysis, Stan wonders the repercussions if these plans are discovered. He then dismissed this concern, and the machine sent out an energy surge. The surge is picked up by mysterious agent, who compare the signal to identical one made 30 years ago. The agent decides to make a trip to Gravity Falls. In the next day, the mystery shack's grand reopening is threatened by two government agents, Agent Powers and Agent Triggers, investigating the town, and Dipper accidentally summoning a horde of music-hating zombies to show the agent about the mystery of Gravity Falls. In short, the zombie lost to the chance of Mabel, Dipper, and Stan. In the next episode is telling us about why people in the town never see a monster or a mysterious thing in Gravity Falls. It's because there are society that erase the memory of everyone who sees mystery or monsters. They call themselves Society of the Blind Eyes. In this episode, it's also revealed that the old McGucket is the journal assistant writer, and also he is a founder of Society of Blind Eyes. There are three journals, and the first and the second were now at the grandstand, and the third journal is held by Dipper. In the next day, Stan power up the Doomsday Machine. Journal 1 is warned that doing so will cause gravitational anomalies and advised against it. But Stan disregards this, having come too far to stop now. As the countdown begins, one such anomaly occurs. Regardless, Stan eagerly waits for his work to be finished. This episode also shows that the reason Stan activated this Doomsday Machine was to save his brother from being stuck in the machine for 30 years. And his brother is the journal writer. Stan, who has been with Dipper and Mabel all this time, turned out to be Stanley, and the journal writer was Stanley's brother, Stanford. And the machine underneath the mystery shack is not Apocalypse machine, but it's a portal machine that connects to another world where all sources of anomalies originate. This machine was made by Stanford and Old McGucket. The reason why Stanford got stuck in that machine was because 30 years ago Stanford was afraid about this machine. Stanford asked Stanley to help him to take the first journal as far as possible, but Stanley is angry because he came only to take away an old book. And a fight ensued that accidentally activated the machine, and Stanford was stuck into the machine and stuck for 30 years. In the next day, because the Dipper found out the Stanford was a journal writer, Dipper asked to be his student. Stanford warns the Dipper this isn't like playing in the park or going to play. This is about saving the universe. In short story, Stanford lets the Dipper go with him to an UFO wreck to find an alien glue or something. Short story, they managed to get out of the UFO, and Stanford met the Dipper as his student. Mabel, who heard this didn't agree because Dipper promised to spend the summer with her, and their fight, and Mabel came out with the wrong bag that carrying cracks in the bag that Stanford would fix with glue alien. Blandin suddenly came to Mabel and made an offer to extend the summer on the condition that he needed the crack that Mabel broke. Without thinking, Mabel agreed with that, and Mabel gave the crack to Blandin, and Blandin destroyed the crack, and he turned out that the Blandin was owned by the Bill Cipher, and the cracks was the key to Bill opening a portal from another dimension and getting started the destruction called Wordmageddon. And Mabel is trapped in the dream world where summer is never end. Meanwhile, Dipper and Stanford try to beat Bill, but the attempt is failed. Stanford is caught and Dipper is chased by Bill troops. After escape, Dipper meets Wendy and tells everything to Wendy. Dipper feels hopeless. Wendy gives advice for Dipper. Dipper realizes and starts looking for Mabel and helping her. While heading to Mabel Place, Dipper is blocked by Gideon, and Gideon has the key to open the seal where Mabel is. After talking finally, Gideon helps Dipper. Dipper, Sus, and Wendy go to Mabel Place, while Gideon restrains Bill's bad army, and they escape to Mystery Shack and meet Stanley, who is hiding. Dipper has a plan, but Stanley is too scared to do it. But to save his brother, Stanley must come. Short story, they manage to free Stanford and start a ritual to destroy the Bill. But again, because Stanley and Stanford failed the ritual and the Dipper and Mabel were chased by Bill troops, Stanley apologized to Stanford and sacrificed his memory in order to erase the Bill. In short, Dipper and Mabel were caught, and Bill entered Stanley, who has disguised as Stanford. Immediately, Stanford took a memory erasing tools and destroyed Bill in Stanley's mind. Bill disappeared and the portal began to close. Bill troops was sucked into the portal in an instant. The Bill troops disappeared and into the wind for citizens of Gravity Falls. Stanley, who lost his memory slowly begins to return because Dipper and Mabel and Stanford explain Mabel's diary book, which contain memory of summer memories. And the story is over. Terima kasih, segitu saja ceritanya. Terima kasih telah mendengarkan.